Where is my na-na-na? Uh, uh. Whew. All right, y'all. So I'm here. One moment. Gathering myself. How dare you? My head, my head, my head. No. This I had that already. What? That was last week. Wait. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Y'all don't ask me why I am channeling ODB. Because I don't know. I can't answer that. Let me, oh, that would help if I put on a, hey, beautiful people, okay, give me a background. Oh, dang, you can't even see that. Can't see them either. Ooh, 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 ooh. In light of Halloween, this will be my background for the rest of October. You're welcome. And I shall be, I shall be. Oh, what? Dang. Schedule. Who's gonna be doing all that? Dang. Oh, cause baby, what? All right. Greetings, great evening, grand rising, wherever you're tuning in from. It's your girl, Mocha's Mama's Keisha, and I'm back for another live. Because, yeah, today's Tuesday, and it's been one of them days. Yeah, true story. No, I don't want to put it on YouTube. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, because we are informatively lit over here. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth. I appreciate y'all so much. And the donations go back into the channel. Not me, not me, no me, no me. Alright, I'm just hot right now. Okay, guys. I had thought about playing some music, you know, just to not like through the entire live, just a few songs, you know, dedicated to the loss of one of Neo Soul's hit makers named D'Angelo, whose real name is Michael Archer. Man, we had some of the best music back in the day. I'm just saying. May his soul rest eternally. May he have a peaceful transition into the ancestral realm. People, especially people of color, we have to learn how to take better care of ourselves no matter what. Mental health is a real thing. It's very serious. And if you don't have anyone that's holding you accountable because you aren't able to hold yourself accountable, this is going to be very, very hard to deal with. Yes, and this is one of my favorite movies, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Halloween movies, one of my favorite Halloween movies. So let's strive to be excuse me, in a position to where we're able to take care of ourselves. You don't have to go full on vegan. I would suggest that you eat for your blood type. That's what I would suggest. And if you do not know what that is, I would suggest that you go into your doctor's office and have them run a test. Do not donate your blood. That's how I found out my blood type. And I'm not telling nobody because I don't feel like no one should provide that type of information, especially the rare blood type of O positive. O positive can donate to everybody. Do not ever disclose that information because people are watching and they're waiting. And that is all I am saying. Keep that to yourself. I know mine. And I know what I must eat for my blood type. And that's how I lost weight. You can't just eat anything and or drink anything and just think that you are going to be okay. No. It starts with this up here. So check on your friends' mental health. Don't those who you are aligned with, those who are your family. Um, because that's really serious. It was said that he transitioned from pancreatic cancer. My theory is it was because of um, the passing of Angie Stone a few months ago. So, because of a broken heart, you know, you don't take care of yourself. They don't. That's my theory. I don't believe it was just that pancreatic cancer. It was also for a broken heart because he did express that he really loved her, and that the fact that he allowed people to sway him away from her and his real feelings for her because of the way she looked. I understand that men are very visual creatures. We all know that for sure. However, because he was the sex symbol, the heartthrob, ooh, D'Angelo, he was fine. I mean, the man he was good looking in when he was in shape, you know. And then because of the way she looked, he had other women, throwing themselves at him and were telling him, oh, you don't need to be with her. Look how she looked, la, 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 la. That is very disheartening for you to allow yourself to listen to other people. And I know because I've been there before. Just because it's someone that people around you think that you should not be with, those are not your people, because they would have told you, try to work it out. Try to work it out. Ooh, the breast. And that's what they would do. They would have not coerced him to walk away from her, because they have a child. Like, he grown now. Still, he chose to have a child with her. So it was obviously, there was something he saw in her that allowed him to want to produce, produce a child with her. It was the love that she had for him, and things led to another. Y'all know how kids are made. Most of y'all practice anyway. I'm not practicing. I'm just saying. I have, because I have an 18-year-old. So there's that. My thing is the thing. Stop allowing people in society to dictate your life. If you feel a certain way about something or even someone, go with your first mind. Don't listen to everybody else, because everybody else's opinion does not matter. You are the one who has to live with the decision that you make or make. And like I said, if these people are telling you, oh, because this, that, and the third, looks has nothing to do with the outer appearance. And I wish people would stop saying that. Yes, it has something. However, the thing is, when you are unhealed, you are so fixated of what's on the outside, you don't worry about what's in the inside. And that's a problem. Just because they look good, that does not mean they are good. Believe me, I've been with one. I tell you no lie. My ex is fine, don't get me wrong. But mentally, no. All his all his energy and his inside is ugly, which makes him ugly. He ain't going to enough therapy to realize that he's a narcissist. And it's not your job to try to fix anyone. People have to want to fix themselves. And if they're not willing to do the work, to work on themselves eternally, that's not your person either. Walk away. And I mean walk away. Matter of fact, don't even walk. Run. Do not look back. Get in your car. Hop on the highway. And to never return again. Cut them off. Change your... You don't even have to block them. Just change your number. If it's just one person, change your number. If it's more than one person, block them. If it's more than one person, change your number. Because these people do not have your best interests at heart. And they don't care about your well-being. And what makes you feel better about you, and makes you feel good about yourself. Or makes you happy on the inside. We have to stop that. Now, y'all know who my crush is. That man fine inside and out. I'm a sapiosexual. So that means I'm attracted to intelligence. If this is not your mind, if your mind is not good looking, you aren't either. If I have to wreck my brain just to have a conversation with you and you give me a headache, nah. The conversation is over. There's nothing else for us to talk about. And that's just what it is. As we get older, looks are only a smidget of what you look for in a person. A smidget. Like, that is not the most important thing. It's only it's only a fraction of the type of person you should be. They have to be have or are in therapy. And if they're not in therapy, they have to agree to go to therapy. And they need to do the work to change themselves on the inside. You can look good outside all day long. But if your inside is ugly, nobody ain't finna be dealing with that. Not at all. Like, ew. I just can't deal with the ugly emotions. The ugly... When I'm not going to say emotions, the ugly spirit of people. because it's not worth it. Like, if I knew then what I know now, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not pretty sure. I know for sure I would be single and I would not have had a child early on in my life. I would have waited so I was mentally prepared to be a mother. Because I'm going to tell you, at that time, I was not ready to be a mother at all. My mind was so messed up. And I didn't know any better. And my mother did not help at all. And neither did that old man. And no, did not. So I say that to state this. You got to work on you. And then the more you work on you and you love on you, you date yourself, you'll know exactly what you will, the universe will align you with exactly who you're looking for, who your divine counterpart is. And that could be anybody. That could be somebody in, on a live and you meet on YouTube. That could be somebody you just meet at the grocery store down the street. It doesn't matter. If the universe puts you in a place to where you're aligned, that person is aligned with you, you'll know, because you've done the work to yourself, on yourself. That person has that. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my child to life. Sometimes she make me want to knock her head between the washer and the dryer. And I'm going to let y'all know she hurt my feelings earlier because I almost cussed her out. And I was just like, no, you cannot just... I'm very sensitive about my weight. It is very hard after the age of 40 to lose weight. I know my blood type. I know what I'm supposed to eat. And because I have been dibbly dabbling of not taking care of myself properly as I should, this is what I've resorted to. I am not committed to myself. And when you are not committed to yourself, how can you say that you can commit to someone else when you can't even commit to yourself? I can't commit to nobody because I'm not fully committed to myself. Once I can conquer being committed to myself, then I know, okay, I can, because it's all a mind thing. Like yesterday I have been on, let me see, I've been on soup for the last week. Well, actually the last 2 weeks I've been eating soup because it's that time of year to be eating soup. And then last week I had some, it was, I think Sunday, I believe. I had a little bit of vegetables left. So I was just like, hey, let me go and I'm going to make me a vegan spaghetti. Because I love me some spaghetti and I wanted me some spaghetti. So I took all the leftover vegetables out of the freezer. I have chickpea noodles, spaghetti noodles, and I can only eat one red sauce, and it's called Rio. It's real Italian, RAO. That's the only sauce that does not irritate my it does not irritate my chest. It does not give me heartburn. It does not, I don't feel like I want to just, that it's not as acidic as ragu or prego. So I took all of that and I put it together in a pot with all of my spices. And I put a whole bunch of, because I had a little bit of, I have two little baggies left of the, what was it? Chia seeds. Like, it was at the bottom, because I had been putting it in my soup too. Chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Took those bags. Well, I added them, you know, after the spaghetti was completed. Or was it Monday? No, it wasn't Monday. It was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday because Monday, my brother, was yesterday. My brother was good. Um. So yeah, and then yesterday I had regretted ordering some sweets because I have a problem with sweets. Instead of me waiting till today, I order my Biscoff cookies, my bougie cookies, like I was supposed to. I just, something in my brain was like, yeah, go ahead and order the other stuff. So the amount of money I could have kept ordering just the cookies, I wasted ordering sweets from McDonald's. Like, God, to be more careful. We have to learn how to master those cravings, because those parasites, they feed off of sugar, and they be wanting, and your brain be like, you know. So we gotta starve these parasites, because they got to go. I gotta be, I have an ideal weight what I want to be when before I turn 45 in February. So that's why I'm working on this now. Um okay. Let me go to these comments, because I know I've been running amok. Take care of yourself, take care of your friends. Make sure you check on them and see where their head is mentally. Because you never know. And I'm speaking for experience, because I live alone and nobody checks on me in this house. I'm glad I can talk to y'all every day, my family. Now, let me go ahead and go through these comments. All right, because I have been talking and y'all just been talking, and I'm glad. Get to know each other, you know. Pin the message. I hate when it does that. All right. My sister Amy said, welcome to the live Mocha Beans. Cleanse your space, protect your energy, like the stream, share the vibe, and join for sacred perks. Let's align, uplift, and let's have some fun. I love her disclaimer for me because it represents me. It's the bee's knees. And so my other beautiful sister said, hey, sisters, brothers, cousins. My brother Vegan says, hey, let's go. Shut up, Abdul. That was a fine General Soul chicken you cooked last night, brother. Yes. A plus 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 forever. Amy said, hey, sisters, cousins, chat. Thank you for the floating hearts, sis. That's from Amy. Naima! Hey, boo. She says, hey, everyone. I love her. Y'all go check her channel out if you have not. She is amazing. And Nubia says, hi, cousins. Photon says, hey. Ooh, she got an attitude today, don't she? Well, heifer. Hey to you too, cousin. Show dilemma. Naima says, you're speaking the truth. Abdul says, Naima. Naima says, oh, I was in the beginning of the live. OMG. Yep, you at the beginning, babies. Got 9K views doing her hair. Yes, sis. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. 9 views for doing your hair. Ow, amazing. I love it. Congratulations, baby. You deserve it. And that and more. Naima says, hey, Abdul. Well, she calls him vegan. She said, hey, vegan. Yes, I'm saying this in her voice because I know how she be. I love her. Okay. And Aunt Sarah says, hey, Naima. Naim says, hey, Aunt Sally. Vegan. Thank you for the makeup brush, brother, and the Gigi, and sis, and Sal. Thank you for the floating heart. And I love y'all. Merch. Princess Tiana, hey, cousin. And waving. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Real says, Keisha, Abdul, Amy, Dreamstream, which is still Amy. And Sal, and Naima. Real, we love you, baby. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Naima. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Naima says, Real. Empress says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, sis. How are you? Oh, thank you for the... Thank y'all so much for the love. Y'all gonna make me cry on this Tuesday. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened after I get to the bottom of the live. Because Tuesday was really Tuesdaying. Because, baby, my mind is all over the place. I managed to keep it together and try to manage not to allow my skin to break out because stress will do that. And if you don't take care of your skin, like washing your face and eating right, your skin will look disastrous. You don't want to be walking around here looking like a Nestle Crunch bar by the face. I'm just saying. Thank you, Empress. Real says Empress. Naima says, hey, Empress. Empress says, hey, family, that's facts. And Sal, hey, gorgeous. Thank you, Real, for the floating hearts. Penny says, hey, cousin. Good to see y'all. Good to see you too, Real. May everyone be doing well. Empress said, hi, Naima. Everyone, Penny says she's waving. Empress says, Nubia, hey, beauty. She says, hey, Empress. Real says, Penny. Empress, hey, my sister. Abdul. He says, Real. Full time, hey, family. She says, hey. Real says, already, bro, we love you too. Endo. Abdul says, word. Thank you for coming. Tomorrow. Tomorrow? You mean last night? I can't wait till y'all do a live. Real and Abdul. I cannot wait. That is going to be freaking hilarious. Y'all going to break these YouTube streets. I promise. Both y'all. Watch. Empress says, Penny Proud, hey, beautiful. Real says, indeed. Empress says, Princess Tiana, hey, beautiful. Empress says, Amy, hi, gorgeous. I'm going to be a big back vegan this winter. I'm doing me. Yes! Yes, 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 Empress. That is the goal. To be a big back vegan. Absolutely. I agree with that. Real is laughing at Empress. Yes. Empress says, I'm so serious. We could do it. Let's do it. Real says the winter does are required to eat more as a way to store energy for the season. So don't even worry. It's a natural occurrence when it gets cold. Part of our rhythm. No, we are not bears. We're not hibernating for the winter and then coming back in the summer. I mean, in a sense, we are. However, no, I'm not doing that. I need to really be on point for my birthday because I'm going somewhere in these United States next year. I gotta get my mind right. I gotta get this sugar off my brain. Hi, Elango. Thank you for joining the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I said, hey, Real. And so I said, what? Hey, gorgeous, Emar. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Empress. Real says, and said, with a hug. Why should you take care of your friends? You should take care of your friends because that's what friends do. They take care of each other. I'm lost. Do you not have friends? Because we family over here. We talk. It's 4 of us in this live that talk every single day, and I mean every single day. And we make sure each and every one of our mental is great. I'm always concerned about with everyone else's well-being as well, even if I don't speak with them every day, if I don't see them in my life. When I go the times I do go live, I am genuinely concerned about their well-being. If you are not, I don't know what to tell you. Elango. Okay, so what we not gonna do is we're not gonna rush me in these comments. I'm going by one, so I'm getting down to the comments. So you have to wait your turn. Who is this? Whoever just asked this question, if you don't know what's going on or what I've been talking, obviously you weren't listening. So either you're thank you for coming to the live. For the views, you're either going to stay here or you're going to leave. I don't know what to tell you. Ansel says, hey, Elango, and the person below him. Yes to the 9K views. Wow. All right. Yes. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you, Naima. Congratulations, baby. My brother is laughing because you know I don't got him all. No person from Russia. We not first of all, there will be no obscene language in this live, okay? Because YouTube don't like that. Now, you can have a nice day. Have a nice life. We don't do that around here. That's absolutely not. Abdul said we love it here. I love it here too. I love you guys. Thank you, Naima, for the flower. Thank you, Real, for another floating heart. Empress says, congratulations to our good sis Naima for the 9K views on her live. Or her video. Was it a live or a video? Either way, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Who's that? Manu. Hi. Welcome to the live. Thank you, Naima, for a floating heart. You're so funny. Thank you. I really don't try. I just am. I'm hilarious. Ooh, my nose itch. Ella Boogie. Happy Tuesday, Amoa. Yes. Happy Tuesday, chat. Empress says, El Boogie Head Gorgeous. Yes. Real says, El Boogie, Boogie. Boogie says, Empress, happy Tuesday, familia. Don't laugh at me, Empress, because I'm serious, sis. Y'all know how I am. Appleton says, hey, real, hey there. Good evening to you. Abdul says, me and real. Yeah. Yes. That's going to be hilarious. Y'all going to have so much views. Going to be hilarious. Hilarious. How are you, my love? I am doing well. Yeah, Tuesday is Tuesday. How are you today, El Boogie? Abdul said, let's go. Real says, good evening to you, also, Boogie. And of course, we will. Vegan is going to be epic. Oh, yes. I can't wait to see that. Boogie says, Abdul Roberta. Vegan says, I'm vegan. Abdul says, real, say when and we could do it. Yeah, can y'all do it? Y'all need to do a mukbang. That's what y'all need to do. Be a vegan mukbang. There you go. You're welcome. Empress says, so we can't be a big bag vegan? Yes, sis, I'm agreeing with you. We gonna be big bag vegans, and he just gonna just have to laugh, because Real was laughing. Yes, we gonna be big bag vegans all winter long. Yes, we will. Yes, absolutely. Real said, for facts, bro, I'm thinking this week or next. Let me know what's best. Boogie says, and Stella, happy Tuesday, sister. Real said, I'm off this weekend, so let's do it. Y'all need to do a mukbang, a vegan mukbang. That's gonna be so interesting. I love it. Again, you're welcome. I'm excited to have you all. I'm excited too. I can't wait. Y'all do a vegan mukbang, brother. Yes. We speak every day, because if we don't, we come looking for you. I know. I know, because I appreciate that. My family will call me if I do not respond. If I have not responded all day, they all gonna send messages and call. And I be like, yeah, that's my family. Real says, facts, bro. And Sal's laughing. I couldn't type his name. I sis, I don't either. So I don't know what to call him. That guy from Russia. All right. Emperor says, Abdul, I'm missing your lives, working from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm tired. Baby, we're all tired. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I wanted some tacos today. Not happening. I think next week I'm gonna make me some, cause I don't I'm get paid tomorrow. So yeah, next week. And I can only hold so much in my little mini refrigerator. That's why I've been eating soup, and it's gonna be soup. I think this week is gonna be, I think I'm gonna do some not vegetables, I'm gonna do some fruit. Yep, I am. Watermelon is out of season, so I will be getting some more fruits, some other fruits, because yeah, why not? The water fruits. Ansel says, happy Tuesday, tacos. Yeah. Empress says, I miss all of you. This chat sucks. We miss you too, Empress. We understand, sis. We understand. Power to the people. Elbooker says, congratulations, Naima. Amy says, hey, Empress. Hey, Naima. Hey, Real. I'm so sorry. I ain't read the laugh. love you guys, each and every one of y'all guys. I promise. I'm doing well. Can't wait to get home and feed my face. I understand. Yeah, I had three bowls of my spaghetti yesterday. It was so good, like, for real. Like, I put cayenne pepper in there and turmeric, sage, a little Himalayan salt, because you don't want to have too much salt intake, especially even if it's not regular salt, because I don't eat regular salt. The iodized salt, I don't eat that. And then I had put some parsley flakes in there and some onion powder with some garlic powder. We will onion powder and garlic powder, onion powder it up. You hear me? Thank you, brother, for the 100s. Yeah, we sure will. Well, sis, be safe. Amy says, hey, Boogie. L Boogie says, hey, Amy. Real says, oh, wow, that's a good idea. I know. You're welcome. Real says, hey, Amy. Empress says, Amy, hi, gorgeous. El Boogie Tacos. Rebecca said, 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. My goodness. Empress, please take good care of yourself. Please and thank you. Yes, please get you some rest too. Abdullah said, it's been a year for us, Naima, that we know you. Yes, yes. It has been a year. I love y'all, each and every one of y'all. Thank you, Real, for the flirting hearts. My brother for the 100. Empress says, El Boogie, I'm taking 3 days off starting Friday. Please do, sis. Okay, I am at the end of the comments. Ooh. I love you all immensely. I promise I do. I promise. El Boogie says, Empress, yes, please get you some rest. Everybody get them some rest. Even when you don't want to get you no rest. Abdul. Get y'all some rest. Please get y'all the most adequate amount of rest needed. I'm bad about that as well because I am a night owl, so it takes a lot from me to go to sleep. When I get in the bed and rub my feet together, I be still up scrolling on my phone, and I'm just like, I need to go to sleep. And then after a while, it's 1 o'clock, and then I try to, roll over and go to sleep. I just don't know what to do to get me some adequate amount of sleep. I just gotta sleep. Just giving the hearts, double hearts. Abdul said you was talking about my black ass. And was, I was not gonna hide. Y'all better get y'all some rest for y'all body be like, hey. Oh, you're not gonna get no rest? Hold my beer. Whew. This will be the last time that I will be buying this water, because we're not supposed to be drinking out of these types of bottles because they plastic and they got a whole lot of shit in there we ain't supposed to be drinking. I will be ordering some other water. It's from a black-owned company, and I'll let y'all know how I like it. Their bottles are plastic, however, they are BPA friendly, BPA free, which is what we want. Abdul is over there laughing. Empress is laughing. You said magnesium helps? I don't think about that. Alright, I'll have to try that. Because, baby, adequate rest keeps us young and our organs healthy. Correct. And drinking water and minding your business. Real sad. Wait, what? What happened? And so it says, after the crazy day I had, I need to. Hey, sometimes you just gotta pew pews and stuff. I want to go to the pew pew range so I can. That's what I'm gonna work on next year. That's gonna be one of my stress relievers. It is so soothing to go to the pew pew range and pew pew the paper. He's still laughing. Elba says yes, magnesium is a super supplement. It aids in so much. Yes, I'm gonna put that in my diet. Abdul says, I think I need to analyze some people. What's wrong with y'all? These mofos is crazy. Real is laughing. Empress Ansel, what happened? El Boogie said, I can take magnesium every day. Alright, Abdul, laugh out loud. I hear magnesium helps with sleep at night, but not sure. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Real. Ansel said, I have some magnesium. I need more berberine. Yep, I gotta order me some more berberine too, because that was helping. And with my weight loss. Ansel said, hey, El Boogie. El Boogie said, Ansel, hey, I greeted you earlier, sister. Ansel said, Empress, it's a long story. I will have to email or DM you something. On something. I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me today. And this is hilarious, because I had this one patient who was calling to schedule his delivery for his medication. I don't remember the medication name. Please do not ask, because I can't. I don't recall. So, I had to call the verification team about something. I told him I would call him back. When I called him back, do you know I gave him a whole different greeting as what I would when I call another department? That man was laughing, so he was rolling. I was like, oh my gosh, I apologize. This is Keisha from the company I work for, because I signed the NDA, so I cannot release the name of the company. And he was like, I said the site number where I was calling from, and he was like, what's that? I was like, oh, I apologize, that is the site number in which I work. Yeah, that started the foolishness. And then when I called him back, I had to call him back again. No, I placed him on hold to see if everything was, completed. I gave him the greeting to the beginning greeting of when I received calls. That's how my day went. I said, thank you for calling. My name is Keisha. How may I help you? And he was like, I was like, I apologize. I meant to say thank you for holding. Man, I tell you, I had that man rolling. He said, thank you so much for being so professional. Listen, y'all. Stress ain't nothing to play with. And when you are around people that suck your, especially when you're an empath and you're around people that suck your energy dry, like they continuously feeding off your energy, that's very stressful. And then you got a whole lot of other things going on behind the scenes, and you're just trying to get in one mind state and one thing at a time. I was over today. And then my system went out because I was in the middle of that call with that man, and the system just shut down. I was like, what is going on here? thankfully, it was time for me to go to lunch anyway. So I told my supervisor, I was like, hey, the system shut down. I'm about to go to lunch. Because I'm hungry, which I was. And I didn't feel like dealing with no system. And today was time for me to go back to work. So I was just listening to a few songs by D'Angelo, you know, and then especially the ones I was knowing, we were singing and all that good stuff. It's very tragic. I said healing, love, and light to his son. To lose a parent, to lose both your parents within months of each other is very devastating. It really is. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Like, seriously. I think Angie she passed in, I think it was the end of what was it, March? And now we're in October? Ooh, baby. I cannot. I my heart goes out to him because, baby. What I miss? Yeah. Empress says, Ariel, it does help with sleep. So it's lavender. I know my bad, Empress. I was doing something and said, hey, late to you. Empress says, no worries, sis. And my first be trying it. Do. Elboogie says, Abdul brother. So do I. It helps so much with joint and muscle vitality. We need it because our levels drop significantly. Oh, I gotta get me some magnesium done. Because my joints be aching. So I told somebody about berberine and they stopped taking it. And they gained 40 pounds back. Well, that's what they get. That's what happens when you don't listen. Carry on. That's not your fight, brother. SL says, right. Empress, why try us? They try us because they scared of us. Let you know that now. They attempt to bring us down. Like, we supposed to have this mentality of the angry black person, especially a black woman. The angry black woman. No, we're not angry. We're just very passionate about certain things and what we will not tolerate. That's all it is. Within reason. Because I'm just not going to go off on somebody just because. You have to, when you keep poking the bear going to scratch you. So you might as well be ready to fight. I shall not choose the bear. Real says, interesting, Empress. Yeah, I got to get back to my vitamins. I do too, Real. I need to order me some vitamins. I had ordered some, like a whole, the complete thing from, it was 2 companies. Is one from Black Girl Vegan and the other one is from, Black Girl Vitamins. They are vegan though, supplements. And the other one was Bougie Hippie. I did lose weight with the supplements, so I gotta get back on both of those, as well as committing myself to eating properly and walking. Now I have started back walking. I wasn't walking like I was because I'm not consistent. So just me going to the mailbox every couple of days is a start for me. This looks so ugly right here. Empress says, and sell, because they don't think we about that life. And they don't, because I know I'm about that life. Play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. Because you will not get Keisha. You will get one of my other personalities. And Kiki, she gangster. She don't play. Don't play with her. Because she not for play. Empress said, oh, El Boogie said, I love spooky season. I'm all so excited. I can't wait till next year while I'm able to decorate my house. The first decorations of spooky season is going to be this thing right here. When I have my house, this is what is going to be on the front of my house. I'm gonna give out candy, but it is not going to be the sugary candy that these children expect to get, because I'm not contributing to nobody's sugar substance of abuse of candy they should not be eating. So when y'all see next year, it's going down. I'm gonna go live on TikTok today. We could have a little party. Yes, party! Pizza party. Don't ask me why I said party. Remember that game, Pizza Party? I don't know why I just... God, I love being the 80s, baby. I do. Yes. Oh, amazing. And I was born in the early 80s. Like the beginning, I was born in 81. Yes, brother, do that. That would be amazing. Abuga said, oh, yes, I'm going to play D'Angelo's music tonight. Yes, I am too. I played the first album, Brown Sugar, and I had to play Voodoo. I kept channeling How Does It Feel, and I'm just like, what? I was like, what? And Lady, and I was like, what is going on with D'Angelo? And then I found out he had... I gotta stop doing it. I can't just turn... I can't turn it off. I'm Claro Audio. I can't turn it off. That's how I found out something was going on with Aurora Ayers. Because when I was channeling My Life. It's called My Life. And well, it's not called My Life. It's called Everybody Loves the Sunshine. Mary J. Blige's rendition is called My Life. Because it uses the music. Okay. Empress says, El Boogie, yes, sis. Oh, Real says, word, Abdul. What is that? Oh, streamers couldn't see us, so faint. Abdul said, I take magnesium, potassium, zinc, D3, 2K every single day. You have to take a whole lot of supplements, and I don't blame you. That's why your ass slimming down. Yes. That's why Amy be on you. Yes. I'll take a plethora of supplements every day. If I don't, I won't be able to be right. Yes. Self-preservation is important. Empress says, absolutely correct, sis. Abdul says, it is. Hey, quiet, sis. She says, hey, sis, in chat. Abdul says, quiet. Empress says, I'm quiet, crazy. So let them in my first try me. It's always the quiet ones. Us. We are the most dangerous. Stay dangerous. We are. Absolutely. Quiet said, hi, fam. Real said, facts, y'all. Quiet says, Empress, hey. Real says, quiet storm. Every time I think of quiet, sis, every time I see your name, then I start channeling Quiet Storm by Smokey Robinson, who is also my birthday twin, by the way. Okay, write that down. Jot that down. That's why Whatchamacallit got nerve. Who said whatchamacallit? The candy bar or a person? Got nervous when he saw the face that I made in my head and heard my tone. That's his first time hearing that tone from me and seeing my facial expression look stern and very. Ah, he wasn't ready. I love it. That's what it get. Stop playing for you. You are not for play. Empress says, hey, quiet, just. Hey, ooh, excuse me. Hey, gorgeous. Quiet says, hey, real. And said, oh, serious. You was very serious. Absolutely, sis. That's what he get. Albuquerque said, try adding turmeric and curcumin supplement. We need them for our joints, nerves, and keeps diabetes at bay. Oh, sis, I put turmeric in everything that I eat. That's a must. And I with the black salt. I mean, not the black salt, but the black pepper. I put it. Yes, I put turmeric in everything. It's not a. I even put it on my fruit. It's not a day that I don't not eat turmeric because I put it in with the cayenne pepper. Quiet says, clock it. Yeah, Boogie says, quiet storm. Real says, Ansel, you just remind me of a chocolate bar called whatchamacallit. I just said that. Not sure if y'all heard of that. Yes, that was my favorite candy growing up. I would make my uncle buy me a whatchamacallit like every weekend when I stayed with my grandma, my mama and him. So yes, I've heard of that. They had another one. I forgot what that was. Abdul says, correct, Boogie. But what activated? Quiet says, hi, L Boogie. My nose is itchy. Ansel says, hey, quiet, sis. Empress says, the black pepper. Yes! Wait, what are we talking about? L Boogie says, Empress. Quiet says, Ansel. Real says, golden milk. I used to drink that. Turmeric and black pepper. Yes. L Boogie says, brother, elaborate, please. Activate what? Empress says, well, I make it every other night. I gotta get me some more milk. Abdul said, right now I'm drinking Red D's, goji berries, ginger, and mocha tea. That sounds yummy. Real says, you do, Empress. It's so good. When I drink it plain and add some manuka honey for flavor. Okay, Real, I'll see you with the manuka honey. Yes. Ow. That's what I get for playing so much. Abdul is laughing. Real says, Abdul, that sounds type delish right now. Yep. Quiet is waving. Abdul says, bro, it is. I mean, and get you that, like, that real good ice. That's, that's smacking. Ancestor Shorty do up is shaking. Downstairs again. Oh no. What is happening? I need to crack jokes on that clown. Amber says, real, I add a bit of ginger to my golden milk. Ooh, I love me some ginger. That's going on the fruit. Wow, the same thing happened to me when Tony passed. That happens. Oh, you talking about Dwayne? Yeah, to me all the time, even with family. You know what? That happened to me too. I really was channeling Tony before Dwayne died, and I was like, wait, what's going on? Then we found out he passed. I was like, man, listen. Gabriel said, oh no, Ansel. That ginger gives that nice kick. Oh, yes, it does. And cinnamon. So the cinnamon. I'm going to put some cinnamon and ginger on my fruit because I love me some. I put turmeric and cayenne pepper because I'm a fanatic. Naim says, hey, quiet. Abdul said, it do real. Quiet says, hey, Naima. Empress says, hibiscus tea is so good. Oh my gosh, I love hibiscus tea. Is the bee's knees. Real says, facts, Abdul. El Booger says, I always get the urge to listen to music several days before they pass. When it's family, they visit me in spirit before transitioning. They weigh heavy on my mind, or I listen to music they like. Okay, I'm glad I am not alone, because it's the same for me. And so I said, I was talking about a person. I can't say them names up here. Ooh, nope. Their names is not worth saying, sis. And so Empress is looking. I'm drinking mushrooms with cocoa. Oh my gosh, I gotta order me some. Now that you said that, I gotta order me some more mushroom drinks, because I have been slipping. I love them mushroom drinks. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Her book said, I'm going to tap you into a song by Common. D'Angelo does the vocals on the song. It's so beautiful. It's called Ghetto Heaven. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna make sure I listen to that. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. I know there was a song back in the day called Ghetto Heaven. I don't remember the name of the group, but I know it was it was Ghetto Heaven. I need a little ghetto heaven. I think those are the words. I don't remember. I just know that was from the. We had the best music in the 90s. All right. I'll let you know on the next live. What I think when I listen to it. Naeem says, ooh, and sell. Amy says, hey, quiet sis. Elbooger says, tag you. Just, quiet says, hey, Amy sis. Okay. Now I'm at the end again. All right, so let me, because we've been just talking. And I almost missed the topics. This is so aggravating. Okay. So the topic of the day for Tuesday says, don't mistake waiting for wasting. Don't mistake waiting for wasting. Don't mistake waiting for wasting. Waiting is worth the wait, I promise. Real says, he gave 2 hugging hearts and the champion trophies. Empress says, ooh, ooh. Yes, exactly. The power of patience and divine timing. How waiting seasons refine you, not punish you. The difference between stillness and stagnation. Are you being still? Are you being stagnant? Because there's a difference. If you're still, if you're still, you can hear what the universe, and you can signs and synchronicities, put it all together. That's stillness, because you're listening. Now, for stagnation, you want to remain stuck in the same place that you've already been in. So it's okay to wait. It's okay to wait for that love. It's okay to wait for that your love with your divine counterpart. It's okay to wait for that perfect career choice. It's okay to wait. Just wait, and then you'll know at the right time what to do while you wait. Preparation, not panic. You got to prepare for stuff, because we don't prepare for. A lot of times we don't prepare for things, not panic. So if you start to panic, that means you are going to be overwhelmed and all over the place, and then and you're not gonna whatever, everything you manifested is not gonna come to you as quickly as you like, because you're being worried. How to trust timing when nothing seems to move. Trust the process. That's all you can do. Because if you do not, we all know time is an illusion. So it's here, it's there, we're everywhere. Trust the process. Just like this says. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. See, it says trust in the universe. That's what I do. I love this one. This is my favorite one, because it has the moon and the sun, and it has all of the zodiac signs around. Trust in the universe. Are you being delayed, or are you being developed? Are you being delayed or being developed? When you're waiting and you're calm and stillness, you're being developed. Now, when you start to overwhelm yourself with all of the negativity, the bad energy, stress, allowing yourself to go through things that you have no business allowing yourself to go through, you're being delayed. Do not delay yourself from what you are looking to gain. So there's that. Ooh, somebody came out. All right. All right. Stop asking for clarity and chaos. Ooh wee. That's the thing right there. Stop asking for clarity and chaos. You got the most dysfunctional area going on. This is why I always say you cannot manifest in mess. When you're manifesting, especially during the new moon and the full moon, don't expect to manifest in no mess. The universe ain't gonna listen. The universe gonna look like it knows your chaos, and it looks at your chaos and like, you really want to manifest with this foolishness you got going on? I make it a habit to keep my room clean, and I straighten up, So when it's time for me to manifest during the new moon, when you are wanting to attract what you receive, and then a full moon is you're releasing what no longer serves you. You cannot manifest in mess. Do not think you're going to, the universe is going to provide you any clarity while you are in chaos. That is even going in your, that goes along with your mind as well. The universe gonna pass you right on up. Empress says trust the process. Yes, trust the process. Quiet says love it, sis. Thank you. How to pause before making choices in emotional storms. You cannot. You cannot. You can't make any decisions while you're in, like, when you're emotional. That's just like, the saying is, don't go to the grocery store on an empty stomach, because you just gonna buy anything. It's the same thing that apply. You have to think about what you're gonna get before you go into the grocery store. Like, make a list. The same with the choices you make. If I do this on the tangent, this is what is gonna happen. So be clear and concise before you make any moves. Are you moving with guidance or reacting to from the noise? There's a difference. You want to move with guidance. You don't want to react in that chaos, because, baby, that move in chaos, no, there's gonna be a shit show waiting to happen, and your mind gonna be gone. The discipline of detachment, letting go without resentment. Let go of people, places, things that no longer serve you any purpose. As I was saying at the beginning of the live, let go. If it's one person in your phone that you are not supposed to be talking with, block them. If it's a couple people, even if it's family, it may hurt. This is what I was told earlier about one of my coworkers. It may hurt. Excuse me. To block these people, you're doing it for your peace. Because peace trumps all understanding. And that's the best thing. Letting go without resentment, while releasing control invites divine flow. Release control, and divine will flow. Okay. What would shift you if you trusted instead of clung? What? What? What would shift if you trusted instead of clung? Ooh. Stop clinging on to stuff that you ain't got no business clinging on to. Your boundaries are your blessings. Protecting your energy as an act of self-respect. Black them people. I don't care who they are. Family or whatever. If you know in your whole spirit, you don't mean you're no good, block them. If it's more than one person, change your number. You need to be free from bondage. Like, seriously. Free from stuff that you don't want to continue. You don't want to go back to what brought you there in the first place. Block them. How firm boundaries attract aligned connections. When you set boundaries for these people, that's a form of healing. And that will, then the universe will align you with the connections that you're supposed to be associated with. Are you setting boundaries or are you building walls? I'm setting boundaries because I can't build no walls no more. It's getting too heavy. It's too many bricks to be putting up with the cement. I don't have time. I'm going to knock down the wall and I'm going to set boundaries. Because the more you build those walls, you're not setting boundaries. You're just blocking whatever you're trying to get away from, and it's gonna have even though the wall is brick, it's gonna find its way to go around it. So if you have to, you know, build a brick wall, you're not setting no boundaries. All right, guys, it is now 7:30. I've been here on for an hour and a half, and I thank y'all so much for being here. You could have been anywhere today, and you chose to be here. I appreciate y'all so immensely. Gratitude for you all being here. I wish you peace, love, and light. A great evening. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, because we're lit and informative over here. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth. It goes back into the live. Those donations going to the channel, not to me. Oh, and just consider becoming a movie main for $2.99 a month, and then you shall be able to access my content before everybody else. I gotta make some this weekend. I'll put it up on my community board because I got other stuff I gotta do as well. I'm in the process of doing stuff, so I need to focus as well. All right, so I love you all immensely. Be intentional. Feed your focus. Starve your distractions. Play at your own risk. And don't stop. Get it. Get it. Get it. Edward says, good night, everyone. Good night, sis. Love you, sis. Love you, sis. Real says, have a great night. All of you as well, Real. Have a great night. Amy says, great live stream, sis. Thank you, sis. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for your donations. I really appreciate you all. I love you immensely. From the bottom of my heart. Real said, yes, I did enjoy the stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone. As Amy said, quiet says, quiet in the hearts. Yes. Abdul says, good night, everyone. Love you. I love you too. I love you back. Love you back. Love you back. Like a black. Good night, everyone. Good night, sis. Quiet. Love y'all. See y'all later. Wonderful live stream. Thank you, sis. All right. I'll see y'all on Friday. Good night. Peace.